you plan on going to Europe anytime soon and you plan on staying in hostels, I'm about to list out my top 5 favorite hostels as a solo female traveler that meet the requirements of cleanliness, vibe check, safety, and location. First, we have the Urban Jungle Rooftop Hostel. The safety at this place was top tier. The beds were comfortable, and the rooftop was insane. I would rate the pub crawl and cultural experiences there 10 out of 10. Next up, we have Ballers! If you've heard anything about Interlaken, Switzerland, you've heard about this place. The social aspect of this place is insane. We got the whole hostel together and went down to the lake for a sunset one night. They've got a massive kitchen. Every night, everyone cooks, and it kind of feels like a family dinner. Next up, we have Yes Hostel in Lisbon, Portugal. And holy crap, these people know how to put on a party. The social atmosphere, 10 out of 10. The front door has a buzzer to get in, amazing. You're right next to some of the biggest attractions. The staff was lovely and they had family dinner. Now we're moving on to Out of the Blue Azores Hostel. This is also in Portugal, but it is on a tiny island called Ponta Delgada. This was by far one of my favorite experiences. I just want to start off by saying you get free breakfast every morning and it is, oh my gosh. And that's because the hostel is actually connected to a restaurant and that food is some of the best food. I dream about it, okay? If you're an outdoorsy person, that's why you go to this island. Not for the food, but for the hikes. I saw some of the most incredible views and these islands are dubbed the Hawaii of Europe. The staff were absolute angels when I arrived way too early in the morning for check-in. I met some incredible women hiking there through the hostel activities. And on my off day, I even went to the botanic gardens, and I don't think I've seen plants like that. Last but certainly not least, we have Black Swan Hostel in Barcelona, Spain. Although the beds were not the most comfortable, everything else was incredible here. The staff was great. In fact, I ended up getting 2 tattoos from one of the girls that worked there. And honestly, the hostel events are really what made this stay 10 out of 10. At night, doors locked, so I think you had to have like a key card to get in. And there was always somebody at the front desk. They had family dinners every night, and I went on a pub crawl and did salsa classes while I was there. Barcelona feels really big, so as long as I was close to something, it felt better than nothing. But at no point did I ever feel unsafe walking around here. And I was alone quite a bit.